host. Kate Delaney's my name, like I said, right at the top. The charcuterie board of talk radio, that's what it's all about, people. You can get us 24/7, Kate at KateDelaneyRadio.com. Click on contact. So Apple debuted the AI on the iPhone just the other day, and there's been a lot of buzz over that and how it's being received. AI is here and it's moving fast, people. And looking at Apple, of course, whether it's iPhones, iPads, or Macs, I think there are tremendous uses for artificial intelligence, and I've seen what I've been able to do in my own life, and I'm surprised each and every day. This does not surprise our next guest, who's in our virtual green room. Simon Wilby is the CEO of WILBY.AI, and this is a platform that is going to be an incredibly indispensable tool. Imagine what you can do with AI, and certainly, like I said, he does not have to imagine it. We're going to talk to him about that and also everything in between. Simon, thanks so much for hopping on with us.
Hello, Kate. How are you?
I'm excellent. How you been doing?
I'm good. Super busy.
I was just going to say that. I think you are super busy. But isn't that the point of AI? There's so much time that you can actually shrink when you use it correctly, right?
Well, it's all according to how you want to use AI. AI, I guess, we're building our own AI system from zero to hero. So it does take some doing, but if you had it, available at your fingertips, yeah, it helps your task along the way for sure.
So what were your thoughts on Apple and how all in they are? I mean, I'm not surprised by that. The uptake, I think, will be tremendous.
I think Apple put the Apple intelligence into their phones to market their phones. I think it's Chat GDP built into the Apple iPhones, and I think they've used that system to sell the phones. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because I think it all goes back to that, right? That becomes the thing that people, that's why, how far do we go? We're what, up to like 16? And then people line up or they just get it. And it's just that thing that, what's the next iteration of that? Absolutely. And I said it at the top, it's certainly AI in general, just even saying the words, that there's lots of conversation about it. So tell us about your AI creation and what, as you said, you're busy, you're trying to go from zero to hero. What will WILBY.AI do?
So what we wanted to do here, Kate, was we wanted to build a system that helps people in the advertisement agencies. Like there's four sections to what we've got with WILBY.AI. One of them is it's an advertising tool. So let's say you want a video and you want it automatically translated into any language in record time and record speed. We're building that. So you can drag and drop a video, any video which has been pre-recorded, anything audio video into our system. It'll automatically translate. It'll automatically do a voice match. And in record time, in record speed. That's one of the uses that we wanted to use our own AI for. But then the one of the main things that we're going to be working on right now is it's called TV One. Just imagine now that you can watch any TV show in any language in real time. So let's say you're watching an NFL football game and they're all speaking English, but we've built a system now that let's say you're Japanese and you want to watch a show, no subtitles, you just select Japanese from your television, your computer, or your iPhone, or whatever streaming platform you've got. It'll automatically translate real time and also voice match that show. So that's what we're working on.
Wow. Thinking out loud about that, there's some great Korean TV that I watch. That would be an automatic translation, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it'd go from Korean straight into English, and you will think those people are speaking English with their tone when you're watching that show. No lag, real time.
Wow. Or I like the example of sports, because that's another thing. Occasionally watching what would be called football in some of these other countries where I watch. And then there's several languages that would, I guess, could be translated, which would make a difference for how I'm watching the game.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything on this, from soap opera to a movie to sports, anything on that television or live streaming, it would automatically translate to your language of choice.
Yeah. And so, Simon, I noticed you said this right away. So is the whole idea just be also fast and very user-friendly?
It has to be, yes. It has to be quick. We don't want any latency. And it's got to be so easy because people, they like the speediness now. They like time. They want it now. So, how we're building this system, it has to be super quick. It has to be super fast. One of our engineers is one of the guys which is orchestrating this and building this architecture. He's an incredible, brilliant guy, and we work very well together. And it has to be like we said, it has to be super fast, super quick, because you lose people's attention once it does come out to the public.
What's the hardest thing about creating that? Is it that for you, the excitement over it and making sure when you launch, you have a smooth launch so that people get it, use it, understand it, and it soars right away?
Exactly. We keep it simple, right? We always want to keep things simple from the name, like TV One. It's a TV. Let's use that as an example. But then, instead of watching something in subtitles, they know they can simply select a drop down, and all of our stuff is self-explanatory. It's so simple to use. Then they'll get it instantaneously, whether you're not the techie or even from a layman to a super smart person. We made it so simple for people to use from the name. When you say the name TV, it's something to do with television, and then it's so self-explanatory. It's so simple. Yes, ma'am.
And what's so interesting is that this could also, I think I said it, I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm thinking out loud when you were talking about videos, like global marketing, because if you can just hit something, then you can pop it out to the masses, because we live in a global world. Let's face it.
Exactly. So let's say a YouTube video or anything that's been pre-recorded. I call that system Think One. Think One is the video translation system in real time. There's other companies out there claiming that they can do this, but this system is built on an enterprise level. You could say you have a video, get a video, and there's 5 people. 3 women, 2 guys on this video, and they're speaking English, and you want that video to be translated into Italian. You just drag and drop this system, the video into our system, into the Think One. It'll automatically detect the language. You just select the language of what you want it to be played in. Then 300 milliseconds, it's done. It's translated. And each one of these individuals, from the 3 women to three women to the 2 guys, it's going to be playing in that language, and you think they're speaking the language that you just chose. It's pretty remarkable stuff.
Whoa, no kidding.
Yeah, it's powerful, very powerful. Yes, ma'am.
So for WILBY.AI, we have like 30 seconds left. When do you hope to launch it?
Actually, we're doing a test run on Tuesday, and by a week today should be going live, and then the world's going to see what the first phase of 1 of 4 is going to be looking like on the Think One under the WILBY.AI umbrella.
All right, we'll be looking for that. I can't wait. I think it would be incredibly transformational, especially I'm thinking in my own life, Simon, the things that I would definitely use it for, there's no question. So thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Kate. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. What a groundbreaking, really, truly groundbreaking platform. It would be an indispensable tool. And whether you are somebody who deals with people on that speak different languages, what he talked about, Italian was a great example. Thinking Portuguese, Spanish, whether it's sports or it is something that your company would use. I think for a lot of entrepreneurs, it would be indispensable. So I can't wait to see when that all comes out and look at some of that beta testing and what's happened with it. All right, coming up on the flip side. Oh, yeah. We got a great guest for you and some fun information.